BK Visuals presents.
Shit's lit. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fresh and Fit podcast. Boy, I got another packed show for you today. My boy Chad in here. Got my boy Philly on here. He'll come in here. We're going to talk about some dope stuff. We're going to talk about some recovery. Talk about some freshness stuff with him. You know, he's such a fashionista. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to a great episode today. Chad, what's cracking, bro?
Oh, man, I can't call it, man. Just enjoying the beautiful weather. It's not nearly as hot here as it is for you there, but we got nice hot summer days now. I went kayaking last weekend for the first time in years.
That's what's up. It was your anniversary, right?
Yeah, man. We celebrated 6 years.
Happy anniversary. 6 years,
Thanks, bro.
huh?
6 years.
Yeah, bro. I've been knowing you for about 3, and it's been hard. So I guess gotta give your wife props.
Hey, man, you
Wife
know,
props.
give it another 3 years and see where we stand at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
understand.
But yeah, man. So now I want to go kayaking like every day now. I got the bug, you know.
Kayaking sounds fun. It sounds fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Have you been before?
No, I've never been.
Yeah, that I didn't think so. It wasn't really it was more of a rhetorical question. There were no black people.
What you mean? I ain't think so. What you mean? Act like I couldn't have went kayaking before?
No, but I didn't. The only
Was
black
that
person.
Were you being racist, Chad? Huh?
A little bit. It might smell a little bit like racism, but I'm gonna tell you why. I was on the river. The only black person on the river was my wife, and we saw a lot of people. And I realized it's just not a sport.
You know what it is? I think most black people can't
that,
swim.
you know,
A lot of black people can't swim, so they don't really do water stuff.
I don't know. I think that's more of a myth.
No, it's not a myth. No, it's
Yeah,
not a myth.
but I don't think they can't swim more than any other demographic of people or any less.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I bet can't swim very well is people that live in the desert,
You'd be surprised.
but they've not been battle tested.
It's a lot of pools out here, bro.
I mean, they're swimming in them though. Have you been to a pool? Have you been to a pool since you've been there?
Several.
All right, did you
Where
swim?
where I'm at right now, there's an indoor pool and an outdoor pool.
And did you swim?
Yes.
So you're black, and you can swim.
And I'm in the desert.
I feel like you just proved all my points.
Wrong. I just put all your points wrong.
No. Maybe. Slightly. You ever like start an argument and then you realize halfway through you know you're wrong, so you gotta like confuse the other person as best as you can?
Anytime I argue with Maya. I'm joking. I'm usually always right when I argue with her. But anyways, bro, so
that.
Your anniversary, my daughter turned 1. We had a photo shoot for her. I love the photo shoot. Photos came out super nice, man.
Adorable picture, man.
Thank you. She had some dope pictures. She took some really good pictures. She had 2 outfits. So yeah, man, I'm super excited about that. You know, with me being away, I try to like be involved with stuff like that because it makes me still feel connected to her. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just trying to do stuff like that, like, you know what I mean? So it's good. It's good. Real good, man. I'm enjoying this journey of being a dad. You know what I'm saying? Being a dad, it's a great experience. It makes you grow up. Like, grow up is like a lack for a better word, but it just makes you just like focused. Like I'm hyper focused since I had a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super serious about my money. I'm super serious about my relationships. I'm super intentional about everything I do ever since, like, I had a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, like, another level of focus.
What would you say is, like, one of the biggest things that changed once she was born? Like, once you first brought her home, you're like, wow, like, you live here now. You didn't 2 seconds ago. Now you live here.
Well, the first thing that changed is no sleep. Marley doesn't like to sleep at night. So she wakes up 2 or 3 times throughout the night Like, give me milk, give me something. Somebody pick me up. Like, so it's just dealing with that. No sleep for a while. But after that, we were pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And you look like you still haven't slept.
Bro, I'm just on a different schedule, bro. And my espresso dude ain't even here right now. I can't get no espresso right now, so I'm devastated.
Oh, speaking of espresso, dude. Hey, can I, my water guy? Thanks. I got my water guy.
Yeah. Is that what you drink from Minos?
Minos, man. People think I'm drinking like Kool-Aid, which, I mean, it basically tastes like Kool-Aid, but.
Yeah, basically. Which is cool because that's something we want to talk about today anyway, was recovery, right? Yeah. So recovery stuff. One thing I definitely want to talk about, get into is different things for recovery. As I get older, it's so much more important for me to do a recovery day, do a recovery WOD, you know what I'm saying? Kind of do some stuff to kind of help my body get ready for the next workout. So one thing I've been doing a lot of, especially when I'm home before workout, I might take 5, maybe 10 minutes to just foam roll. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking about foam rolling. I make sure we show what a foam roller is on here, but just what that does is it creates a myofascial release, which breaks down a lot of muscles and rolls out a lot of tension that you build up through your workouts. So you want to do foam rolling, either you can do it before and after you work out, or you know what I mean? But it's so good to help your body recover through some foam rolling, man. That's one of my favorite things to do. You know what I mean? Especially like on a day where I'm not working out and I'm just trying to recover and just feel better. Just get on that thing and just roll out 5-10 minutes. I feel like a brand new person. It does. It kind of hurts a little bit though.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it's kind of like you're taking. Okay, I use this example because it just happened. When you take a bag of like brown sugar that you haven't used in a while, and it's really tough, and you got to really like grind at it and loosen it up for you to be able to use it. But one of the things that I started using about a year ago, there are a few CrossFit athletes, Matt Frazier being one of them, that use this app called GoWOD, and it like really made an effective change, not just in my recovery, but in my pre and post workout routine. It would it generates like to the T what kind of movements you should be doing if you're gonna do if you're gonna do back squat or a deadlift or box jumps or a certain amount of wall balls. It will generate the protocol before, what you should do, how you should stretch. It shows you an example, like a video, and then plus the post workout. And there's a lot of accessory movements you can do just during the day.
So with the GoWOD, do you have to pay for that?
It's like $13 or $14 a month. Okay. The first month, I think the first month was free. The way I figured it was like this. If I'm paying that much money a month, I'm not going to try to do the math, but if you multiply that by 12 months, that's like the equivalent to 2 or 3 visits to a chiropractor.
Okay.
Or potentially preventing something serious from happening, like
absolutely.
You know what I mean? So for me, you pay a certain amount of money in gym memberships or nutrition. You should think about or consider that downtime, which really is just as important, if not more, as when you're actually in the gym, because you can jack yourself up in the gym if you're not taking the right precautions when you're outside of the gym.
Right. So give me an example of what a GoWOD would be like.
All right, so we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna walk through it, okay? So we got my man Matt Frazier as the opening thing, okay? There goes young Matty.
Okay, doing a hip flexor exercise, kind of loosen up, warm up.
Okay. So you know how like sometimes technology sucks? It's freezing. So, here we go. Okay, cool. Okay,
this is called a user error.
Yeah. So you got pre, post, and daily workout. Okay. So I want to go to pre-WOD, and let's just say, damn, I only got 10 minutes to do a some stretches, and for most athletes, you don't really know what you're doing. You kind of doing a few warm-ups. You just kind of assuming you're hitting the spots. But let's say we want to do 10 minutes, and let's say we're gonna do deadlifts, okay? So I'm just gonna put deadlifts. It generates it. You do deadlift, sumo deadlift, kettlebell, dumbbell, or sumo deadlift, high pull. So deadlift, generate my protocol. It tells you exactly what you're going to be working on, what you need, whether you need a foam roller, a barbell.
Wow. Okay.
Sometimes it'll have things that I don't have, and they also have stretches that don't require any equipment. So that's nice too. And then it shows you each stretch.
Okay.
Well, let's see if you could see that or not.
Yeah, I can see that.
You hit play, and you hit play so that it keeps a running tally of the time that you stretch. And over time, it'll say, okay, you stretched 12 hours last week, or you stretch, and then so you can keep track and be accountable for what you're doing. You can scale. I like this because, I'm not always flexible enough to do some of these stretches. So it'll scale it and describe how you can scale it so you're still hitting the spot you need to. And then it'll show you in the stimulus what area of your body you're hitting.
That you just trained, that you just worked on.
So I love it, man. It's not the only
Okay.
one I use. I use Athlean X2 on YouTube because that dude is super, super dope and helped me out big time.
Yo, that dude has been ripped for 30 years. Like, he's so ripped. Like, I don't know. Like,
He's insane, bro.
He's been ripped forever, bro. That dude's legit. I like his stuff. As far as his workouts go too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's cold. He's good. He's good.
The other thing, I know I've shot this out a couple times, but just in the spirit of recovery, my Whoop gives me also, it generates a percent on my recovery each day based off my sleep performance and my strain level. So like yesterday it was like in the low 80s. I ran 3 miles, I biked 3 miles. It wasn't super aggressive, but it showed my strain was. And then based on how much sleep I had the night before, today I'm able to see how much I've recovered. So I'm like 70% recovered, which is pretty good. Some days I'm like at 30 and I can feel it in my body, but it's because of my sleep and a lot of also if I'm not doing my stretches.
Okay.
So they kind of work hand in hand and help me kind of have an idea for what kind of workout I should be doing. Because, we always want to, like, as guys, we just want to grind. Some days, it's just not bad. It's just not,
Yeah. So recovery is so important, man. It's so essential, especially to keeping your staying on your track, on your path, your fitness journey. It's so important to do that. So we highly recommend that for you guys. So we got Philly about to hop in right now. Bring Philly Weeden out here. Me and Philly go way back. We used to play football together. So let's get this going. Let's get this cracking, man.
Yeah.
What's happening, brother?
Good, man. How you?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You're like the Wizard of. What's up, man? We thought you were gonna be the Wizard of Oz for a minute, man. Behind the curtain.
Just be a voice. Be a voice out here, man.
No,
so man, dog. So if you don't know who Philly Weeden is, you need to know who Philly Weeden is. Philly is one of the premier trainers in Cleveland. He also very creative brother, talented brother, directed plays, movies, all that, man. Was a phenomenal football player. I enjoyed playing ball with him. We used to kill it. You know what I'm saying? back in our day, you know what I'm saying? We used to kill it back in our day. Very good brother, man. And I'm glad he kind of was one of the first people that kind of like really helped me out and got me training and stuff like that, gave me some workout tips and on there. So like, I appreciate you, man, taking the time to just, do this podcast with your boy, man.
I appreciate you asking, man. For real.
Yeah.
Hey, Philly, man.
Go ahead, Chad.
Oh, Philly, man, I didn't get a chance to meet you before, but I'm happy and appreciate you being on the show. I just found out a moment ago you and James used to play ball together, so I got a couple.
Yeah, that was my man. Look, we was on the strong side all the time. Strong side. Wherever James at, I want to be.
So what's that one drill you guys do in practice where a coach will call out two guys and it's basically whoever cracks the other person first?
Nut crack?
Nut crack.
We don't do that.
Just the movies?
Like,
Is that just the movies?
Not the professional, like semi-pro level. We don't do that.
Yeah,
So,
man.
like,
He's a linebacker. He's a linebacker. I'm a corner. There's no way.
Oh,
no way.
yeah. Okay, that would have been bad news. Okay.
Yeah,
Bad news.
Yeah, Chad. I don't think Chad knows. Chad, man, you used to see me working out. You don't know, boy. I used to play that steel.
For real.
Steel, boy. For real.
For real. Whenever I seen James, it was a good day. It was a good day.
I'm telling you, Chad.
Good day.
It's a game, no game, man. But yeah, so Philly, like right now, bro, like with everything going on, Corona going on, how's it affected you in the business? Like, how's that affected you? You know what I'm saying?
Man. Well, when it happened, when the shutdown happened, I definitely got nervous. Only because I didn't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know how long we was gonna be shut down. So that was my only concern, was for how long. And when we got the news on that Monday, I was talking to a client, you know, as I was training her, and I asked her, I was like, but how long though? And she said, it can be 2 weeks, 2 months, you never know. And that's when I got worried, like, man, you know. And so then later on that day, the date came out. He said March 31st. It was March 16th. He said March 31st. I told myself, I said, I can do 2 weeks. I can shut down the classes. As long as we still train, I'm good. So then when they shut it down, they said everything shut down. So then, you know, everything. So the March 31st came, and then he said we're going to extend it to the next day. April 1st came, he said we're going to extend it for the whole month. So then now I'm like, all right, now I need to get on the ball and get on the virtual side of fitness, because, you know, I wasn't really one big on that, because everything that I did was so personal, but I had to adjust with the time, you know. And when I adjust with the time, you know, it worked, it helped, especially with my clients. So then after I did that, I said I need to start doing some classes online, you know, and you know, go back to the things that I used to do in the gym and just do it online, you know. And I mean, it worked, you know. And then when they opened up the doors again, everything was 85% okay.
Yeah. So what's different now? Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not home, so I don't know what's it like now being in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference? Like, what do you have to do?
The difference is you want to go back to being the same person you used to be. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the gym, you just now you're a little bit more precautious of your surroundings. You know, what you touch, who you're around. You know, it's just more precaution as to what you do. But other than that, man, it's still the same mentality if you still have it. I noticed though that a lot of people has clocked out mentally. You know what I'm saying? They're not, they want to jump back in and be the person they used to be, but it's hard for them to get back motivated, you know. Not with the trainers. I mean, I could say trainers too, but especially with the clients. The clients have definitely clocked out, and they're needing that push, that motivation to why they got started, you know, because now they're so, you know, 2.5 months of not doing nothing to them, you know, it's like, I don't know how to start back again. You know, so it's
so much, man. It's so much mentally on you. I think the people don't realize the impact that the shutdown had on people emotionally. You know what I'm saying? It really was major, man. Major.
Definitely.
You know, they just, you know, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there's just a report that came out locally, man, like in Ohio, over 800, I'm reading this right now, in the last 24 hours, over 800 cases, 16 deaths, 54 hospitalizations. There's a lot of talk that we might
about another shutdown.
Maybe. I know, bro. I know, man.
Who wants that? Who wants that?
Crazy. It's crazy, man. You know, someone told me the other day, they were like, well, what if your mask gets contaminated? What if you're touching your mask? Should you have facial hair? Should you cut your beard off? And they're looking at me saying this. I'm like, man,
it's so many things out there, man, that, you know, the first they said the virus don't last on metal surfaces no longer than 10 minutes. Then they said cloth surfaces. They said boxes, cardboard. I mean, it's, to be honest, man, like the only thing you can do at this point is just make sure that you're taking everything that you need to do as far as your measures to keep yourself safe. That's it. There's nothing else you can do. I mean, boost your immune system and wear gloves, wear a mask, and that's it. Stay away, you know. But other than that, man, I don't think that, I don't know, man. Shutting stuff down really It's just, man, people just need to be more wise, you know, with what they're doing. That's all it is. I mean, because when the flu outbreak happened, all this, it happened then too. Same thing.
Yeah.
Then eventually it became a part of their life. You know, like, okay, this is the flu season. Everybody be safe, you know, boost your immune system, start taking your vitamins, start doing this. I mean, so it's the same thing. I mean, people just, it's just that we lived in fear from it for so long because all they kept giving us was deaths.
Fear,
death. So now we're living in fear, so we like, oh my God, we can't go out, we can't do this, we can't do that. Man, but eventually you got to get back to work. You got to get back to the way life, you know, used to be because, I mean, hey, when I came back, when I opened up at the gym, the landlord was there like, yo, what we going to do about these 2 months? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know,
you should have told him, hey, bro, you better contact the government. Contact the government. Tell them what's up.
Right.
Talk to
right.
him. You
So
know
I mean, I think that it's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not going nowhere. It's just that people just need to be more they need to take precautions as far as where they're going and what they're doing. That's it.
Yeah. So this is the Fresh and Fit podcast, right? So Phil, you know you one of the freshest dudes I know. You know what I'm saying? They're the freshest dudes I know. Chinchilla fur wearing, crocodile stepping.
Philly, I pulled out my special glasses for you today, bro.
I see you.
I don't barely ever wear these joints.
You know what
I know you see me, bro.
So who inspires what has inspired your fashion? You know what I'm saying? Like, where does it come from? Like your fashion sense, where does it come from?
Be honest, man.
Yeah. Pimps. And I can't even deny that. I can't deny it. It's kind of obvious.
I'm gonna be honest, man, because my choice of music, man, is, you know, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, you know, like that type of music.
I feel you.
And back then, you know, I'm just inspired by them times.
So Detroit, Chicago, which kind of more, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's a different kind of flavor.
It's more, I would say more Detroit because it's loud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
More loud.
Yeah, it's loud, flashy. You know, I mean, as I'm getting older, though, I'm definitely trying to tone it down, you know, but it's a little piece of me that's like, man, go ahead and give it to him. I'm like, nah.
Yes. Yeah, you got to. You got to, man. You got to. You got to, man. So like, I found myself trying to buy like some luxury shoes and stuff like that, like some, you know what I'm saying? But what I found is that those type of shoes aren't comfortable. They're not comfortable. So I really don't want to spend $500-$600 on a pair of shoes no more, and they not comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. But they're making nowadays. They're making more of the brand shoes more comfortable now. Bro, but the thing is, man, you're not supposed to be wearing them all the time anyway, though.
True. They discourage you from wearing them all the time. You like, shit, I ain't wearing these. 30 minutes.
Right.
You're not wearing those to go for a Target run.
No,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it got to be a special occasion. Got to be. And that's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, like, I think what's happened though too, like that luxury style of fashion outside has influenced how people dress in the gym too, because the gym style has changed. Like people are more like sleek, luxury, like sexy gym clothes now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how it used to be. Like you got on some apparel and it just look like you about to work out. Now it look like you can work out in it. You can wear it to the club.
That's true. That's true.
Like the fashion industry has impacted like how we work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How we work out.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that's happening. That's a cool transition. What's some of your favorite brands that you rock, that you wear like on the workout tip, like that you feel that you like? Yeah.
I mean, I'm old school, so I'm still sticking to Nike. You know, Nike or Volt. But other than that, it's just regular. I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with that because that's what it's made for. Nike is made for, you know, athletic activities.
Performance activity,
yeah. So I mean,
Nike has the technology. Nike has the technology with a lot of that stuff too. They know you're gonna sweat. They put the ventilation and stuff in it.
Yep. Dry fit. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not. I mean, I can't go wrong with Nike. as far as the apparel goes. So I mean, I'm always rocking Nike. I'm going to Nike outlets all the time, trying to figure out, trying to find out what's the new tights, what's the new colors, because they rock the colors first, and you just got to figure it out how it's going to work into your plan.
Would you say, if you had to look in your wardrobe right now and break down, because I know for me it's like I don't ever have an issue figuring out what I want to wear to the gym, but as soon as I gotta dress up, I'm like, damn, shoot, do I got a dress shirt that I haven't worn a dress shirt in three years? I might need. What would you say is your breakdown for like gym apparel, and then like, either you had an event or go out on the town for the weekend or whatever it may be?
Well, with me, it's relatively easy because we have a dress code at the gym. So we got to wear polo shirts. So it's easy. It's black polo shirt. So that's not during the week. It's easy. On the weekend, it's usually, tee and some joggers. But like if I got to get dressed, it's easy for me to get dressed because I'm not dressing up during the week. So it's easy for me to pull out something and be like, I'm wearing this, versus me having to get dressed almost every day. Then it's like, oh my God, what I got to wear, because I didn't wear this already. I wore this last week. Like I don't have that worries because I didn't wear it last week.
Yes.
Yeah. So
but you know what though? You know what though? I kind of miss, like, I feel like, especially with Corona and stuff, like I feel like, bro, like I haven't been able to really rock nothing. Like I feel like, damn, I ain't been able to put my outfits on and really show out because
there's no need. You ain't going nowhere.
James, you definitely not going nowhere.
Oh, I'm quarantined.
James,
there's nobody quarantined more than me right now.
Where you at?
I'm back in Saudi. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in Saudi.
Okay.
So like when I first got here, I had to spend 14 days in a hotel room. I couldn't leave the room
because you
came from America.
Okay.
Yeah. So they tested me 3 times there. I had to have 3 negative tests before they let me go. You know what I'm saying? So then I moved into my villa out there, and then I had to take some more Corona tests, and I couldn't go into the city. I just had to be around. And now I'm around my client, and we are my client at this farm. I can't leave here. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Dang.
So
you seen that movie? James is like the real life reenactment of that old, like, I think it's like a Japanese movie called Old Boy.
What's that?
Where my man gets kidnapped. Josh Brolin plays it in a remake. My man gets kidnapped, wakes up in like a hotel room, tries to open the door. It's a fake door. The windows don't work, and he's locked in this room for like 20-some years. And then while he's in the room,
it ain't like that, bro. It ain't like that.
James, and no, for real. And then he like trains, like all these years, he's training himself in the room for the day when he can get out and attack the people who put him in there.
Well, I'm not training myself. I still interact with people, bro. Like I still train people.
That's what you say, bro. That's what you say.
I can't show video or record that stuff because of the sensitivity of information.
We get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, whatever you got to tell us, we get you, bro.
You get out of here, bro. I'll be home in August though, so that's all you need to know about Chad, man. So we got some rapid fire questions for you.
Yeah.
Man. So these questions you're gonna answer. You know what I'm saying? The first thing that comes to your head. You know what I mean? Are we still doing the 5-second countdown, or are we doing?
No, man, we're gonna throw it out because I think Philly seems like he's pretty quick on his feet. So some of them are pretty straightforward, like this or that. Some you might need to think about it for a second, but either way, I got faith in you, bro. So we're gonna just get into it. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no build up.
All right.
Okay. First one. Manscaped or Grizzly Adams?
Manscaped.
Okay. Favorite piece of jewelry that you own?
My football charm.
How often do you wear it?
Almost every day.
I knew they was gonna say that. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I think
that's my trophy.
I've seen this joint. I've seen this joint in some of your videos, and I was like, damn, that thing looks like something that would weigh you down, bro.
Like he took a Nerf ball. He took a Nerf ball. Was like, dip this in gold and diamonds real quick, and then put it on my neck.
The joint is actual size. Okay.
That's my trophy.
All right. So, what is your favorite timepiece?
Rolex.
What color is the face?
Black.
Blackface.
Ooh, that's classy. That's classy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite pair of shades.
My Adidas.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, bruh, see? Check me out, cuz. Adidas.
Adidas, baby.
Yeah, man. I love these joints. All right, I think I already know your answer, but favorite athletic brand. You already said Nike. Let's say non-Nike, something outside of Nike.
Mine.
Yes, I feel you. I feel you.
All right. How often do you get a haircut?
Every week.
So every 7 days? Every 7 days.
Every
Right.
5 to 7. 5 to 7.
Every 5 to 7. Yeah,
Yes.
on it.
You got now. You seem like the kind of guy that you got your day and your time set every week, or are you hitting your barber up like, "Hey man,
No,
give me
it's it's every Thursday, but sometimes I have something to do, so I need a different day, maybe earlier.
Okay. All right, man. So this next one was inspired. I got a chance to look at your page a little bit, and I saw some of your group classes. Do you prefer?
You on social media?
Nah, not as of
No,
yesterday. Yesterday it's actually a good chance to give out a plug. Fresh and Fit Podcast, Fresh and Fit Pod on IG. Follow us.
We on IG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is the extent to my IG experience at the moment. So do you prefer teaching group classes or personal training?
Personal training.
And why is that?
Wow, bro.
Because personal training is life changing. Like it'll change your life. Group classes is just in the moment. It's fun. It's just in the moment. But personal training, you can get in depth of whatever your goals are. It's more serious. Classes is just, like I said, it's just a moment. It's a moment. But training is life. It's life.
James and I, we were texting yesterday, and when I was on your page, I was like, damn, does every person in his gym have abs, bro? I'm like, I'm about to do whatever ab program he's got because I'm hurting right now.
Well, but yeah, I think about this too, though. When you're personal training, you're more involved, and so your clients are going to listen to you more. So it's more about they're more focused and hyper focused on their nutrition. You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of it too. So like, you have more influence when you personal train. Like when you're doing big group classes, sometimes people they come, they have fun. I ain't gonna throw no shade, but I know some people in this group class that don't change, boy. They just can't.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I know a lot of people that's like that. They just can't come in, they sweat, and they leave. But
they leave. They love to work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but they love to work out. They love the environment. But sometimes they don't take that next step, which is the nutrition step. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. You know what I mean?
Running in circles. All
right, man, we got a few more, man.
They be scared to lift weights too. It's like, oh, I just want to do this. I'm like, bro, you need to lift some weights too. You know what I'm saying?
You got to. You better.
That's some strength to you.
All right, man, you ready? We got a few more.
Okay.
Let's go, Chad.
All right, washcloth, hand, or loofah?
That's a good question.
Hand.
You. It's important.
Hand.
You said hand?
Okay,
Hand?
hand.
Okay. Hand.
Okay.
No loofah? No loofah?
No loofah. No.
Bruh.
I probably used a loofah maybe like 1 or 2 times in my life, man.
I tried it once.
I've been on that loofah. And I just found out, bro, like, let me tell you how dirty my ass was. I just rock it for like a year straight, like a loop, you know what I'm saying? And now I realize you supposed to change that bad boy like every month, like once a month. And I had a loofah, boy, I just rock that bitch out for like a year straight.
Yeah, the same one.
Same one. I'm like, damn, this I had a loofah for a long time.
Why does my armpit smell like my ass crack?
You know what I'm saying? It never even occurred to me, bro. Watch this damn thing or get another one. I swear.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, bro. So this next question was inspired by a recent trip to Target, who is also one of our favorite fitness apparel providers. Shout out to Target. I was down the cereal aisle trying to get a bowl. Damn, James.
It was a mosquito.
You deep in the jungle. Deep in the desert.
Desert, bro. Desert.
You got your mosquito net behind you.
Can you get to the goddamn question?
You stop doing this? Doing this, bruh. Keep doing that.
Okay.
Favorite cereal?
It used to be Fruity Pebbles, man. I haven't had cereal about 3 years. 3 years. Been 3 years.
Last night.
Nah. Yeah,
Right.
I couldn't. I gave up that, like, dairy. I can't do dairy. I'm lactose, so I did try some other stuff, some other lactate and all that stuff. And I just couldn't. I just said forget it. So,
Bro, almond milk goes so hard though, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
I don't want no milk that tastes like ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it just. And I just said forget all of it. Forget it all.
I'll get the kind that's unsweetened though.
Unsweetened almond milk. If you really want to boil cereal, unsweetened almond milk is probably the best way to go. Just because
it's the closest. It's the closest.
Yeah.
It's the closest.
Now, don't get vanilla. Don't get
regular milk.
Oh, man, I don't know. I'd rather have the real thing, man. I'm just saying forget it.
You can't have the real thing. You don't want it.
I don't want it. I haven't had cereal, man. And like the last thing I had to give up as far as that was double stuffed Oreo cookies. I used to love those, man.
Oh,
love them with a glass of milk. Oh,
yeah.
I dipped each one. Boom, boom. And then after a while, I was like, I got to give it up.
They start to disintegrate if you leave them long enough. And
yeah, long enough. Yeah. Soft. It gets soft.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, Philly. This one right here. You have an opportunity to break a cultural norm if you answer correctly. If not, then we're gonna keep going with the same assumption of what cultures tend to do when they're at the beach. Okay, when you wear slides or sandals or flip flops. Are you socks or no socks?
No socks.
No socks.
Thank you.
No socks.
Why? I mean,
hey.
A lot of dudes do wear socks.
Because amongst the guys, I am the only one who wears at the current moment, I'm on these Hoka sandals and jeans.
Chad,
and I never wear socks with them.
You're also white. You're also white, and you also wear.
That's the point. That's the point.
You also wear slides with jeans.
Oh, no.
You also wear slides.
Check me out, Philly. Check me out, Philly.
That's a little. Them
Hokas, man.
Man, I hate them damn flip flops, man. They so damn thick, them orthopedic flip flops, man.
Not orthopedic.
Them orthopedic flip flops, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible.
James, you got a pair of Hokas, bro.
I do. Running shoes, not.
So what? But these are the shoes you put on after you run.
Bro, that sounds ridiculous. That sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Philly, man, I want to thank you for surviving this.
Philly, speaking of beach, can you swim? Can you swim, Philly? See, Chad, I told you black people don't swim, man.
So you mean to say because Philly can't swim, black people can't swim?
I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you, a lot of black people don't swim, bro. We don't swim.
No,
we go to beach parties. We go to pool parties. You don't see nobody swimming. They just be in there in the pool.
That's it.
They just be in there.
First
Ain't
of
nobody
all,
swimming.
if you go to a beach party or swim party, you're not swimming laps. You're in 4 feet water.
Yeah, but
nobody's like, hey, yo, we about to play Marco Polo in 5 minutes. Anybody trying to play?
No, and you won't get not a soul because don't nobody know how to swim.
Because a pool party isn't showing who can swim and who can't.
But I'm telling you though, bro. We'll do a pool party with no black people. We don't swim, bro.
Ain't nobody getting in the water. And nobody getting no water.
Yeah, sometimes they don't get in the water. They didn't get in the water.
Yup. Everybody be sitting outside.
Chilling, eating, drinking, whatever.
Sweating.
No water.
Bro.
No
crazy,
water.
Man. So I just want to ask you one last thing, man. So with personal training, how you do it, what do you think got you on the path of personal training? Like, what made you become a personal trainer? You know what I'm saying? Like what inspired you to do that?
Well, it was my elevation when I was working at Bally's. Like, I was just taking the next steps, kept taking next steps, and training was the next one. You know, they was like, "Hey, you want to be a trainer?" And I'm like, I mean, yeah. And they put me to the school, and then I did that. I came out, but I didn't look like a trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was real skinny, and it wasn't until, like, man, a group of men that came to Bally's almost every day. I used to see them, man. And it was like 5 or 6 of them. And they would be in there just making all the noise, all the weight, and all the girls just looking at them. And I'm like,
Man,
I want to be like that.
You ain't talking about my boy, what's his name? Chocolate Thunder and them boys, them big old school cat, real swole. They still go to Bally's to this day, probably.
I mean, it's Marlon. It used to be Marlon, Reggie brother. I forgot their names.
Cause man, them old school cats, bro, they still lifting heavy.
Yeah. I was looking at them, man. They were just like all the women be looking at them. They just be in there. It'd be a group of them. They on a bench with no less than 315 on the bench.
Yeah,
and
sure.
at that time they had to be 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess.
So you was training too. You also got a chance to go overseas and train too, right? But you was with the Army or something, the military.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that?
Army. Yep.
What was that? Army. Yeah. So they just hired you just strictly as a trainer for the Army.
Yep. I worked at MWR, Morale, Welfare, and Recreation.
Wow.
I was training the soldiers.
How long were you there for?
3 years in Iraq.
Ooh.
3 years. Yeah, I was at Bagram. I went to Bagram. I went to Bagram Airfield. And then from there, they tried to get me to go to Afghanistan. And I said no, because things are jumping off over there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just stayed in Iraq. It was good though. I mean, at first, you know, it was a shell shock, a cultural shock for me because, like, I'm from the city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like, how Iraq be the first to tour? Like, Iraq. So, you know, I mean, I went and, you know, because, you know, I was definitely at the lowest point of my personal life. And I just said, forget it. You know what I'm saying? It was either that or, I mean, it had to be that. That was my last resort to getting my life back together. You know, I got divorced, I got all that, and I was like, man, I just felt useless, you know. So I did that. I went over there, man, and at first, like I said, it was a shell shock. You know, hearing the alarms, the rockets, the bombs stuff going off. And after a while, you know, I got used to it. And then, you know, I ended up, man, I missed. We supposed to take vacations every 90 days.
Okay.
I missed 2 of them because I was just over there and I was just zoned out. And I was like, I grew my beard out and it was like down to here almost.
Yeah.
So when I finally came home, like I was scared to be here because it didn't feel like home to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that Iraq felt like home. So when I got here, you know, I was driving on the freeway and over there, you know, in Iraq, the speed limit was 20 miles an hour. I got over here, you know what I'm saying? I was like, no, everything was too fast. Everything in Iraq was real slow. So I mean, I had really adapted and adjusted to my surroundings, and you know, I liked it. So I mean, even when I got out, man, I came home, I did the plays, and I did all that, man. I still felt like I didn't want to be here, and I ended up calling the recruiter again, and I ended up calling him. I was like, man, put me back in, man. He was like, nah, I can't do that. I was like, man, put me back in. I don't even want to be here. He's like, man, you're doing too much good in the community. He said, trust me, man, I'm saving your life right now. He said, I guess he figured out that now I was going back for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? And it probably would have got me killed because I was going over there now because this is what I'm used to. I don't want to be here no more. I want to go over there. First, it was like, I want to change, you know? So it's like, cool, come on. Now it's like, I want to be in America no more. And they're like, nah, man, because now I'm going over there, I'll be a liability versus, you know, somebody who can help and push the agenda. But, you know, now I'm definitely grateful that he didn't because a lot didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. Because I mean, me being overseas right now, like it's definitely a culture shock. It's a culture shock as far as like the discipline, how people are, like the military impact. Like you see military people just walking the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as we travel, like I gotta carry special documentation and stuff with me so I can be able to go places and stuff. So like it's different. It's different.
It's really different, man. Like you said, discipline is the #1 priority over there because you got to be disciplined, man. Your head got to be on a swivel. Like it just teaches you life lessons, man. And when you get back home, it's just second nature, and you have a watchful eye and not even knowing that you got one, but you have it. You develop that.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, Philly, do you got anything going on in the upcoming months, or anything, any projects or anything that you got your eyes set on that you want to talk about?
Well, I'm doing the Adrenaline Rush event that's going to be at Groundwork Strength in July 18th, I believe. Untitled Chapter going to be there.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna be there. I'm there, and a couple other people representing other gyms will be there. It's just an event. I asked him, when I went, I was like, "What's this for?" And he was like, "It's like a re-grand opening." So that's what I got going on.
So that is a 1-day event.
Yes.
Or like a weekend thing. 1-day event.
It's from 11 to 4, I believe.
Oh, okay. And so you gonna do a class there?
Yeah, I'm doing Charged Up.
Charged Up. Okay.
Yep.
Charged Up. And that's your signature class that you get everybody going. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey, bro, I'll be seeing cats coming up out of there so through off that Charged Up class.
I gotta check one
Hey,
out.
man, I be trying to tell them, man. I was like, when y'all walk out these doors, smile, because y'all got these mean mugs on walking out this door. I need to smile and be inviting.
I think they want to. I think they be tired.
James, when you come back in the next few months or so,
We'll check
it. Gotta check the class out.
Get a class in.
Nah, look at his face.
I'm coming. You know, I don't play. I'm coming.
I know.
Coming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We'll be there, bro. So like, that's the one thing that I will say, me having to close the gym and having to come out here and do my thing out here and stuff like that. When I do come home, I have freedom to do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you try to run the gym, I think people don't realize how time consuming it is. Only thing they picture is just you at the gym training. They think that's all you do. They don't understand the back work stuff I got to do behind the scenes to get my gym running and keep it afloat.
Absolutely.
It's so much more than just punching the clock and coming here and teaching these classes. Like, I got to do all the marketing. I got to do strategy. I got to pay all these bills, these utilities. I got to, you know what I'm saying, get more other trainers. I got to help here, help there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But not just that, though. The worst part about it is that you got to manage the people. Like the people who come in and out the doors, not the staff.
24/7.
I mean, yeah, because people are coming in with bad energy. You got to police that. You got to, it's just so much, man. And it pulls on you and it'll drain you, man. And you just have to be on top of all that.
Completely. Like, would you say that you really are off work when you're off?
No.
Like when you leave the building, do you feel like you're not really off work?
No, man. Look, I it's plenty nights, man, that when nobody's in the gym and I'm done with my last client, I'm sitting there for 2 or 3 hours, literally just sitting there, not doing nothing, just sitting there. And it's like, I don't know why I haven't left, just sitting there. It happens. It happens.
It happened to me too. It happened to me too, because you're just trying to decompress.
Yes.
You're just trying to decompress and just get all that day off you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's a lot. Like I said, if you're there all day, it's a lot. By the end of the day, you like, it's a lot.
Especially because you do way more personal training than I do. So like with personal training, I think people don't realize, like, people are taking your energy from you all day. Like people are they're just pulling. And that's why I think, like, I like the group or the small group classes, because those people give me energy. You know what I'm saying? When they come in, they give you energy, so you're able to, like, kind of recharge and get refreshed when you're doing, like, those group classes. Because you're doing one-on-one all the time, bro, that just...
It's draining. It is definitely draining. And that's why I tell, like, the members, they always tell me, man, I need charged up. I'm like, I need charged up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just y'all need it. I need it too, because like you said, I'm feeding off of y'all. Like, personal training is me giving it to them. But in charged up, everybody is just collective, and we're energized. And like you said, I'm feeding off of y'all. Like you feeding off the moves that I'm giving you, but I'm feeding off the energy that you're giving me. So yeah, I need charged up just like they do. Just like they
100%, bro. 100%. Well, Philly, man, we appreciate you, bro. We're going to let you go, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to just get on here.
Thanks for having me, man. Real. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you, man. Your insight, man. I thank you, too, as a brother to me, and definitely helping me out in this fitness game, man. I just want to tell you, bro, I appreciate you, man.
Always here, man. Always here for you.
Appreciate the fly.
Chad, appreciate you, man. Nice meeting you, Chad.
You too, bro. Soon. We'll meet again.
Cool. So I was Philly, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. Thanks. Shout out to Philly for coming through.
Hey, man. We want to give a quick, first of all, I want to thank everybody for watching who check us out and who are continuing to just kind of keep their ear to the ground for more videos for us. We want to give you guys an opportunity to reach out to us. We have our newly created Instagram page at Fit and Fresh Pod.
Fit and Fresh Pod.
Also, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, anything you want us to talk about, a funny fitness story, your favorite brand, whatever, you can email us also at tfafpod@gmail.com. You can access that also through our Instagram page. Again, thank you guys for listening. We're here because of you guys, so we appreciate you and thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Chad, you have any current events?
Shoot, man. Actually, I hate to really end on a downer, man. I don't. It's sad, bro. I don't know if you just got across your docket. There was a protest in Louisville for Breonna Taylor. I haven't opened the video yet, but apparently a man was shot dead.
At a protest, bro. Man, like yeah, that's terrible. I think you don't have to get into it, bro. But I think we're protesting because of that very reason. Like, we're just tired of being victims of something that's just so ridiculous, bro. I've seen a couple other videos this week of people just being harassed by police officers and stuff like that. I think we're just tired, man. So the protest, the fight is going to continue. I'm praying for everybody that's out there on the fight, that's on the front lines, man. You guys just stay strong. And as a community, as far as Black lives go, guys, we got to start putting money where our mouth is. We start backing Black businesses. Start supporting Black businesses, and Black businesses have to start being excellent too. So you can't be a Black business, want people to support your business, and you're not being a Black business with excellence too. So you make sure that if you want the Black dollar, you come through and you provide excellence and provide great quality service too as well. So that's something that I keep hearing people say, support Black businesses, but Black businesses have to be able to be supported as well. You know what I'm saying? And
more than just a day. I saw a video that came out the other day about a woman encouraging the Black community to, I guess, like basically boycott, like non-Black businesses for a day. I think if you're gonna make a one-time statement, that could do something, but like you said, it goes more than just beyond that. I think it involves like a mindset and then a lifestyle change. And I think there's no better time than now for people to start acting in wisdom. Like really, you know what I mean? Like making decisions.
Have a community approach. We need to get back to a community approach. Bro. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man.
Bro, so I gotta say this real quick because you're not here. It sounds like, and Philly kind of alluded to this about, like, you know, when he was in Iraq. It sounds like Iraq every night here for about a week. It's been about a week and a half.
Because fireworks, people talking about fireworks?
Every night, yeah. You'll hear fireworks even in the daytime now, but especially at night. And then you'll hear an occasional boom. I've seen people, like, you know, driving. You know, I live just outside of downtown. So where I'm at, it's a by tradition or by tradition, it's a Polish neighborhood, but it's mixed between older Eastern European, Black, white, middle class, poor, and so you see fireworks and hear them all the time. But I've heard people say they think also kind of a conspiracy theory, and maybe it's the police officers doing it to incite some kind of fear in the communities. I've heard people on the west side, downtown, east side, south side talking about this. So I don't know, man. It's an interesting time that we're in. I think there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of conspiracy theories. A lot of things at hand. And I'm just, again, reminded, bro, act in wisdom. Act in wisdom and think of someone outside of yourself. Though I think those two things aren't going to cure everything, but I think those two things will definitely contribute and encourage some kind of progress for our people. When I say our people, who you represent.
Yeah.
And that's not
and again, it's not you know what I'm saying, you know, me and Chad, you know, are you know, I'm black, Chad's white, you know what I'm saying?
White-ish.
White-ish. You know what I'm saying? No, but seriously though, like, so it's not a black and white issue. I want to be clear about that. I be clear about that. It's everybody versus systematic racism, because justice anywhere, a threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that we are as a nation just coming together and just attacking this tyranny or this capitalistic 1%er mindset that trickles down,
bro. It's sadistic.
that comes down and is used as police officers and other measures to kind of like try to keep people down and keep people separated, because that's the worst thing that they fear. It's us coming together. So let's focus on that, man. Spread love, guys. Man, we really appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out. Emails. You got anything you want us to cover? Any products you want us to review? Let us know, man. We'll check it out, man. But man, we love you guys. And this is it, the Fresh and Fit Podcast, man. We out.